Welcome back to the National Hockey Centre here in Glasgow. Pitch 1 for our final game of the day, with 4 matches in the Grandmasters European Cup over 60 category. We're focusing on this pool A. Just seen Belgium comfortably defeat the French, and now our focus on two sides looking to join the Spanish in 6 points in Ireland against England. Let's look at both sides. Well, we covered that Irish game against Belgium on Saturday, and an impressive 4-1 win, goals from Blackwood, Brown, Clark and Crayman. It was a decent performance from the Irish. They've had a bit of a rest, and as I say, looking to bounce away onto 6 points in the table. For England, they had a big victory against the French, a 12-0 win. Chris Rule with a hat-trick amongst a whole host of scorers. Mark Precious is the captain for the side, and they are in their red and dark blue shorts, red tops today. Bit of excitement about this amongst the English and the Irish supporters in the ground here. The umpires, a shake of hands before it started. Antonio Tolomeo of Italy and Barry Anderson of England, who already seen some action this one, having to come on for the injured Italian umpire Jod Khan. So not actually watching on, hopefully not too serious an injury, just sitting to the left of us in a comfortable position. So important game this for both sides. I guess a draw wouldn't be the end of the world, but they'll be looking for their second game to win and go level back and talk with the Spanish side, who are very, very good, aren't they? Just missed out on the final in the 2015 competition, losing a shootout to the Dutch. The Spanish, so they will be the team to beat England, winning I should say, the holders. They beat the Dutch in their own shootout. About ready to go. And that shootout that I was talking about, the 2-1 win England had after a 1-0 draw in 2015. It was Henry Robinson penalty, one of those that did score in that shootout, but it is Conrad Ray to get us going. Man who scored in normal time in that final 2015 gets this group game underway against Ireland. With the history behind them, the holders England will start off as favourites. Will it be the story at the end of the 60 minutes? Henry Robinson with an early ball in, and darted just by Conrad Ray. Chris Rule initially in the D after his 3 goals scored against the French. Ireland, when we seen them against Belgium, they were steady, up the gears when they needed to secure the victory. Here's Andy Matthews. Forward there is Richard Clark. Forward Clark once more, trying to take on Roy Hilton. Another free hit for the Irish. Not in the right spot though. Unfortunately, comes to the end for Clark. Running race forward here. Chris Rule going all the way, almost picking out Henry Robinson. A fast start from both sides. Andy Matthews looking to turn. Ireland trying to go forward with Creeman, one of the scorers against Belgium. Robinson wins back this ball for England. Rod across. Skinner. And it's going to go in, is it? I don't think it will count. It doesn't. It seems to bounce up off Robinson off the body, so he went in off his body. I think he was on the line. It didn't hit him after it went over the line. Almost the start for England that they wanted. Forward doing a good injection of pace in the turn for Rule. Off the foot, just on the edge of the D though, of Matthews. Skinner. Big shouts of left from the coaching team. Run across the face of goal. Advantage for the Irish. And as Sheik is the England manager. Well, by luck, it is a Irish ball. Turnover, England won that free hit though. Advantage, Richardson will try to get forward. Mark Precious, the captain. Too much pace in that for Rule to control. Skinner down the channel for Rule. Good dribble on with help from right. Irish ball. Clark wheeling away, chasing is Tim Myers. He had a good game against Belgium. Good linkage and attacking threat. Myers needing a bit of help though. So a penalty corner, wriggling it off the body. Had little support, so decided to try another way to get an advantage for his side, and the reward has been given. Martin Creeman to take the injection here for Ireland. Clark to the right of the centre, Eddie O'Malley to the left. Trapped by Clark. Off the stick of Roy Hilton, long corner. Matthews goes across for O'Malley. Keith Jess, the Irish captain. Jesse's free hit. Clark trying to turn. English ball. Right, the ball that Billy Pollock was intending. Well, his last act for a little while, taking a rest, looking for Myers, but they'll have to start again from all the way back deep in their own half. Final game of the day here at the WGMA Grandmasters in the European Cup over 60s category. Pool A, the second game from Pool A that we've focused on. Good turn from Gregory. Got a flick through from Billy Pollock. Comes back for England and for Graham Jackson. Precious across to Bill Deaton. Good running in the flick back. Trying to exchange the passes. It's off the foot. It's a penalty corner for England. Bill Deaton to take the injection. Steve Dixon right in the middle of that pocket. I think there was a bit of confusion because there was another whistle from somewhere, I think one of the back pitches, but England carry on. Driven ball from Skinner, couldn't quite find someone in red and navy blue. Blackmore to deliver, no one getting the touch. Coming together there, Martin Precious of England and Martin Creeman of Ireland. free hit for the English. And the captain. Pass though cut out by Clark. And they work the break. It's going to fall though for Dave Dixon. Myers doing his best to keep it alive, nearly going over the fence to the barrier. Slicer of a ball. Myers couldn't quite whistle a bit of it onto his stick. KG first quarter. That's all way off from Gregory. He's a little too cute in that tight spot. Missile, which is going to be a struggle for Bill Deaton to get a grabble of. Was passed from Precious. Ireland looked to try and break if they can find the gap. Couldn't quite find the ball, but all remain with them. Matthews. Stick coming in from Whittle. And it's one back. Came off Matthews' foot. Oh, it's scrappy there, I thought. Ireland regained the possession. Clark found O'Malley. Myers. Irish ball, long corner. A minute to go in the quarter. And that channel, Matthews for Myers. Myers trying to reverse it in. That may well be the end of the half chances that we've had. Not really had any half chances really, but to be kind, it's a tense and cagey first quarter. Not too much given and taken. It's a big game in the context of the pool. England the holders, Ireland both with 3 points, looking to 6 out of 6. But after the first 15, a tight start from both. It is 0-0. Underway for the second quarter. Ireland 0, England 0. Yeah, very tense and cagey start, but England look to turn the pace up. Chris Rule getting the decision his way. Precious into the circle. Rule making good headway, but eventually stopped. Fast start out the box from the holders. Well, forward here. Robinson trying to keep it alive. 4 goals in 2015, Robinson. England's second top goal scorer in that competition 2015 and the cup win. Arm out. So Precious with the free hit. That'll be a turnover of Precious's foot that time. Precious. Oh, lovely ball through here for Robinson. Another try possibly. Blocking and then a well taken interception. Vital for the Irish potential there. Oh, they could have went 1-0 down. Declan Ryan, some stretch. England with a great start to this second quarter without a goal though. Remains 0-0 here. This game which means a lot to both sides. Myers though trying to scoop it back. Turnover and Conrad Ray. David Blackmore fires into the circle. Can Ray get it back? No, he can't. It's going to be an Irish ball. This is going to come loose here for Myers. Needing a bit of help, he's going to have to go himself. Oh, wriggle through. Not quite the player to finish up and score it. Faster start from both sides. It's just into maybe fourth gear from third. On the floor, Graham Jackson. There is a green card for Billy Pollock. 2 minutes in the bin. and try and capitalise, but wasn't a good ball from Precious. I'm sighing as well as half the crowd with that one. 6 challenge from Henry Brown. Ireland very quickly regain possession once more. Not for long, it's been a bit back to you throughout the course of the game. A lot of sides gifting possession back to each other. Tim Myers having to come all the way back to try and clean it up. Good run from Blackmore. And plenty of defenders back, and that's just a safety first clearance. Jackson. Turn and twist. Myers trying to get that one back, but cross from Precious, trying to stretch in there was Dave Dixon. I think it was Chris Rule actually, I think, in the end. My crowd losing that, but Jackson harrying. Myers, skill here, break chance for Ireland out wide. It goes. McRyan. The hit off the English player didn't. But Myers is that real quality player, can really engineer something. That was well supported. I couldn't get just the ball he wanted into the circle. It's been given against the Irish to the complaints of Sean Curran, the Irish head coach, and they're going to quickly have to watch here because Conrad Reid's picked up in a great run and he scored, and that's a clinical counter. Irish busy moaning about the decision, and up the other end English broke, and Conrad Reid that scored in the final in 2015 has broken the deadlock here for the English. 5 and a bit minutes to half time. Clinical, and the holders have the lead. reply through McRyan. Oh, just through the legs of Clark. A miss, and now another break here possibly for England. Precious. Rule just went by him. Jackson went down the line, but that comes to nothing. So 4 minutes to half time. Ireland 0, England 1. England, as it stands, moved to go level on points with Spain after their 2 games played in a very interesting pool. Pool A. Spain in their rest day. They've had their 2 wins against France and Belgium. Almost is becoming a mini pool. I suspect that 2 from 3 will go through, despite Belgium's win. Here is Ray. Bounced up off the body, and there's only one outcome to come from there, unfortunately for the Irish. A little grin from the Finland player Billy Dowie, but not much you can do there, which is unfortunate. Need the ball. Good on Fergus Stapleton becoming ball patrol. So Dave Dixon in the middle for England. Comes to him. And saved away. Another penalty corner. Another chance then for Keith Roper with the injection. So, second take for England here, just over 3 minutes left in the half. Dixon again, fed out wide. Another penalty corner, Conrad Ray's first blocked illegally. So third goal here for the English and for Roper. And towards Dixon once more, another try to hammer. Oh, and they've scored! And it is number 2. And what a pivotal time to score it, taking the claim. Bill Dayton, who was right next to the goal, trying to get 1 or 2 goals in there, but claiming the final touch. And a couple of big moments. England have taken them. Ireland 0, England 2. Now this furrows down for the Irish. Matthews. Doesn't come to anything though. No, Dayton officially been confirmed with the second. So did get the final touch we thought. Certainly was celebrating, so I have to say fair play. Turn from Gregory. Good 1-2 there, gets it back from Wright. Precious down that line. Again with line up Peter Wright, so Precious in. Oh, it's funneled its way. Oh, almost. Fell through Kenley once more for England and for Dayton. Final few seconds of the quarter. England now in a great position here. Dixon over the top. I think we'll call that half time. And there's a big lead now. Well, certainly a lead for England, which, you know, at half time was very cagey. England, a couple of real moments. They have taken the chances thanks to Conrad Ray and to Bill Deaton. And they have the control. Ireland have got some work to do at the break. Ireland 0, England 2. come back, set to get going then for the third quarter. England now with a bit of control, bit of wriggle room after a clinical couple of moments in that second quarter, which gave them a 2-0 lead. Goals from Conrad Ray and Bill Dayton. And look at this already. Robert Gregory spotting Robinson on the last ditch defending, but in vain and illegally, because it's a penalty corner within 30 seconds of the restart. It's Robinson to inject here. Dixon is in the centre. Dixon flicks it across, and the captain, Mark Precious, just burrows it by the right post. First chance of the third quarter, England not a million miles away from scoring. Ball flicked down the other side, Billy Pollock, and now a chance! Tom Gillespie. Inches for Ireland to get one back. Just the spark would have loved to get. Down the other side, long ball here for Robinson, but not quite going to reach him. Blackwood. Oh, it's going to be a quick turnover. I think it bounced up there off McBride. Taken up here by Skinner on a solo run. Oh, it's a turnover though. Great stuff initially, thought, from England. It's been a good start. Both sides up for the fight here. Ireland know they need to get the next goal. They're having to start an attack from deep again. Cross from Gillespie. It's a bit loose here. Robinson scooped up. Taking on Blackwood. Henry Robinson. Oh! He's annoyed. He is annoyed. Very, very close to Ireland gifted England the third goal, but Robinson not quite finishing off. Turn away from England, and now here's the rule. Arnold hastily trying to get it away from that pocket of space. One back there for by Graham Jackson, supporting Skinner. Just behind a couple of others, including Wright and Roper. So trying to work out that. Got Robinson in for Whittle. One corner. Got a flick back by Skinner. Oh, and it's saved it. Maybe I've clipped the post as well. That snap effort. Rule, advantage here for Chris Rule in England. Cross the D again and behind everyone in red. Ireland look to counter attack. Ball forward for the chasing Billy Pollock. Oh, it bounced off his stick, but then unfortunately had off his foot. England come with the ball once more. Skinner. Out wide. Roper. Back in space is Precious. Slightly delayed. Under control. Nice for Rule. Chris Rule. Looking to add to his hat-trick he got in the opening game. 12-0 win against France. But the goal flashed in front of his eyes. It remains 2 goals to England. Just over 7 minutes left in the quarter. There's an Irish ball here for Ryan. Cross here for Pollock. Fair square, said the umpire. Quick ball. Dayton. Excellent from Skinner. Penalty corner off George Blackwood. And a quick, in the blink of an eye, up to the end, England went, won themselves a penalty corner. That's Keith Roper to inject for England. They've changed around with a couple of different takers here, but away Roper. And it is Dixon in the middle of the 4 around the D, just behind the Skinner. Save from Dixon strike. Roper back for Precious, and it is 3-0. Again, little pocket of opportunity. England absolutely clinical with it. Captain with the goal. Okay, I will say it, a precious goal. It was coming. It is 3-0. 5 minutes left in the quarter. I do apologise for that, but it was coming, a precious goal. So Ireland now in trouble. Still will be in the fight to get out the group, but it does not help now that they are 3 adrift here against England. They're going to have to go and beat Spain, I think. Blown back by Conrad Ray, who got the opening goal. And at 6s and 7s, back for Roper. Roper, Conrad Ray, Roper, up in the air, play on. Kremen trying to get some space to just clear it away. Ball down for Dayton, bit of a stinger. O'Malley fit back for Ireland. Turn from McRyan. Back with Stuart Ignat. Tim Myers back with us on the pitch after some rest. Gillette with the run, but a bit isolated. Nice play here, Deaton. Across the face of goal. And Ray's shot is saved. Long corner for England, 60 seconds left in the quarter. Wheeler just disrupted that for Precious. Ryan for Ireland. Swiped back by Whittle. Skinner. Good stuff here from Skinner. No one tapped in. Ray at the other side. Precious. Off the leg of Skinner. Might well be the last opportunity in this third quarter. So the 2-0 cushion from half-time has been expanded to 3 thanks to Mark Precious, the captain, getting that goal 5 minutes before the end of the quarter, and with 15 to play, England have a 3-0 lead. Final quarter underway. England with the 3-goal cushion, and I'd say they've absolutely overawed the Irish here. Kind of thought maybe a little bit closer on paper before the start of this one, but see, they've really just had that little spark of quality when they've had chances at certain key moments. They have taken them. And they're heading to 6 points from their 2 games, level with Spain in this group. Of course, the 2 sides that are at the top of the pool will play the semi-finals. In the business side of this tournament, we've got games on Wednesday, tomorrow and Thursday. And the over 60s, we've got a real business end feel on Saturday with the semi-finals. We've got the finals as our last games on this pitch. Ouch. Stick. The ball came flying off Henry Robinson's stick. That was right in front of us. Might have heard the thud. Nasty one, but part and parcel of the game. Just a bit unfortunate the bounce up. Bit of blood. Take a little pause. Reflect on the. We'll reflect possibly on the action. Think while we take a little breather. Obviously, the goals in the second quarter were punishing. Good to see that Billy Dowie's back to his feet. Got a bit of blood on his face, might be okay. If you've just joined us, Conrad Ray got the opening goal in the second quarter in the 25th minute. Bill Dayton got a flick on to help things in the 28th minute for 2-0. And then Mark Precious in the 40th minute getting the third, which is why England have the cushion. Myers couldn't quite reach that. England look to try and storm their way to number 4. And it goes towards Robinson. It's an Irish ball. Blackmore found Precious. Here's Gregory. Switching the ball. Cross. Clark knocked around. Keith Jess, cross for Myers. Wheeler looking to try and work something. I think it might have just bounced up off Ryan's foot. It did. Chance and attack over for Ireland. Not for long as well. We'll try anyway. Tim Myers again, not giving up for his side. There is that said man once more with the 101 on his back. Trying to drill it in. Gilletly. It's going to be a penalty corner. Well, from nothing, they kind of worked that somehow. And you have a chance to get one back potentially. Keith Jess just making his way to inject. In the centre there we have Eddie O'Malley. To the left, McRyan. Tim Myers is on the 23. Instead, it's going to come to Clark. Oh! And a swipe. And that'll end that from O'Malley. How close is that from Richard Clark for a one back? Now they're in trouble at the other end, Ireland, because England come. There's two racing Into the D for Ray, supporting Gregory. But that goes out to play. The defence recovered it just about in time. Good job, good stuff from Stapleton. Long corner, taking quickly Skinner's delivery in. Here's Ray. He's penalised. One back again by England, but stolen that pass by Stapleton. Jess, I think that was actually rather. Matthews. Alan Wheeler across O'Malley. Alan trying to still find this go back. Schneitley's ball. Didn't work out. Graham Skinner. Time to turn. Conrad Ray. Have the time, have the goals. Can take the time. Can England? Roy Hilton now. Pass forward there onto Clive Whittle. O'Malley trying to wriggle out, but given to Skinner. A little slip. Robinson trying to get an effort and goal away. Whittle. Rule dispossessed. Pollock's ball won't find Gillette. It's been another eventful day here, day 4 of this WGMA Grandmasters. Started at 9 o'clock this morning with the English beating the Dutch in the over 75s men's competition. England getting their crown, and England winning in the women's competition with our game we featured, Netherlands against Scotland. It was 1-0 to Netherlands, getting their first win. Never got a win in 2015. Just edging out Scotland. They almost snuck a goal late on. And then we've just seen earlier Belgium defeat France by 9-0. Another game in this pool. So Belgium with their first win of the competition, this over 60s European Cup. Ball just a little too much of a stretch there. Chris Rule will, I'm sure, be back again to try and add to his goals. Argy Bargy keeping in 5 to play. England will try and work in the Blackmore. It was a teasing with the ball. Little tired Niggles challenges coming in now for both sides. England know the game is won unless it was something hugely dramatic, but can't see it. England still in the search quietly for another goal. Hilton looking to get it back from Skinner. Mike Rudd. Dixon and Ray down from Blackmore. Sting taken out of that drive in. Well, 5 games tomorrow on pitch 1 with our television coverage. Four of those with our commentary. It starts from 9 in the morning in the European Cup. Over 65s, Netherlands take on Scotland. At 10:30 thereabouts, England take on Scotland in the over 70s European Cup. Then we will have coverage of the Tournament Trophy over 65s game. There won't be commentary in that game, but there will be coverage with our camera here. With Southern Cross Red against the Alex Red. As England break on once more. Roper. Oh, in the nick of an Irish player. Roper and Precious quick 1-2. Precious on the floor. Just a free hit to the edge of the day. Precious firing, just away from Rule. And away from the grasp of Skinner. Myers. Myers on his own jaunt. That would be something if you could score with this run. We could set up one, but no for Billy Pollock. Unfortunate. The run deserved more from Tim Myers. Brilliant play from him. Exner back for Jess. The other 2 games I was mentioning about that we've got after our lunchtime Tournament Trophy game in the Group B of this competition over 60s with the Netherlands against Scotland, and then our final game is the Netherlands TT against the Welsh Dragons in the over 60s Tournament Trophy. So 5 games, 4 with commentary from 9 in the morning tomorrow. Peter Wright, and that won't quite come out for him as we head towards the last 30 seconds. Can Ireland get one on the board? Matthews bounced, but comes to an end that. Roper just keeping the ball now, Clive Whittle. And that is the game for England. 3-0 they have won. And the holders continue a good start to the competition. Ireland's still in it, but they've got some work to do. They'll need to try and beat Spain and see what happens from there in this pool. Conrad Ray got the opening goal, a man so pivotal, scoring in the final in 2015, scoring the first goal here against the Irish. 3 minutes later, Will Dayton got a little flick on to help its way in for number 2. And then in the third quarter, in the 40th minute, Mark Precious scoring a captain's goal, and the third for England. So England up to 6 points in the group with Spain in Pool A. And we will have coverage tomorrow, as that is our last game for today. Our coverage tomorrow includes action for this competition, but as we just mentioned a couple of minutes or so ago, it all starts from 9 AM in the morning in the over 65s European Cup with Netherlands against Scotland, and then England take on Scotland in the over 70s competition. And then we'll have a break from commentary, but you will still be able to see the action from Southern Cross Red against the LX Red Tournament Trophy over 65s game at midday. Then there are 2 afternoon commentary games, Netherlands against Scotland in the European Cup over 60s Group B, and then the Tournament Trophy over 60s category is the Netherlands TT against the Welsh Dragons. So plenty of games, plenty of action. Do join us from 9 AM in the morning for that. But we will leave you for our coverage for today, with England beating Ireland in the over 60s game here. And for myself, Carl Patterson, and the team here in our production office as well, it's goodbye for this afternoon. I'll see you tomorrow morning at 9 AM.